Welcome to the CodeLaunch 2026 U.S. Cohort Reveal live stream. I'm Jason W. Taylor, president and founder of CodeLaunch, and today we are going to reveal to you the largest cohort in CodeLaunch history, and 2 of these will eventually advance to the World Championship. Hit it, CC. Got a kick in on this one. Love that. CodeLaunch is the ultimate force for good in the startup universe. That's right. That's what CodeLaunch is. The most powerful force for good in the startup universe, and a disruptive, unique, and completely different seed accelerator model, unlike anything you've ever heard of, and especially our live venturetainment shows. So let's talk about the CodeLaunch U.S. cohort. This is what they're competing in. It's all United States-based startups and founders. They are trying to get to the TV show Shoot, which is in Dallas at a place called AMS Studio. And on April 15th, the 6 best are going to square off at a very private, very intimate, small 75 live studio audience shoot. And then we are going to package all that content up, and we are going to, for the first time ever in CodeLaunch history, we're going to broadcast the U.S. Championship show as a live stream that anyone can watch. And the live stream audience will actually determine the winner. How is that possible, Taylor? How is that possible? Believe me, it took some wrangling to figure that one out, but we have it all figured out, don't we, CC? We got it figured out, and we're excited to bring this opportunity to you. So we will actually have our tickets on sale to watch and to vote in the U.S. Championship August 19th pretty soon, and you'll be able to go ahead and save that date. So 7:30 p.m. August 19th, that's when we are going to watch 6 of these 200-something square off. And you're going to be able to participate as an audience member in the outcome. Okay, so what's on the schedule this year at CodeLaunch? Well, first we're going to have the U.S. startups competing in the U.S. competition. They're going to shoot the competition part of it April 15th. Then we're going to live stream it on August 19th. But then we're going to go to Canada for all of Canada's founders and the startup community in the North. We love our Canadian friends and founders. And that event is in Toronto again at the El Macombo, September 16th. And then we are going to help our friends in the LATAM countries. And we're going to produce CodeLaunch in Guadalajara for year 4 on October 7th. So we're talking event in the fall. And then 2 from each of those events will advance to the World Championship. Save the date, Dallas, Texas, November 11th, and we will deploy at least $50,000. Last year, $100,000 was deployed on the CodeLaunch World Championship stage. And if you haven't been to CodeLaunch recently, you need to come back because we have an all-new format of the show. In fact, it's the 3rd generation of the CodeLaunch live show, which is focused on venturetainment. Okay, so 6 finalists, always at every event. MC Rajiv Rajnation Nathan, the startup hype man from Chicago, running the show. MMA-style battles, 4-minute pitches, a WeCode U-Launch performance by yours truly, and the showtime is now an nearly exact 90 minutes from the beginning to the end, and lots of other fun surprises. So don't miss the in-person show in Toronto, in Guadalajara, and in Dallas at the World Championship. So let's thank some of our community of sponsors and partners. And when we do that, we have to start with Improving.com, our parent company. Everything at CodeLaunch is made possible by and from Improving. They believe in what we're doing for the technology and startup ecosystem, giving generously and purpose beyond profit. That is what CodeLaunch is all about. Conscious capitalism. Thank you, Improving. Of course, we have some great partners in the startup ecosystem like Founders Live, like Startup Mania down in Austin in a few weeks, Kurt Walker and everybody at the Go-To-Market Venture Forge, Startup Grind, 1845 Ventures, and our host, the Startup Hype Man. So now I'm going to start the scroll of all the names. Now, I got news for you. It's way north of 280, 290, somewhere in there. So as the names go by in alphabetical order by the startup venture name, okay? So what is the name of your startup? If it's A, start watching at the beginning. When you see your name, give us some chat, give us some comments, get interactive and cheer for yourself. Let everybody know that you're going to win the U.S. event and the World Championship this year. And with that, I will tell you some other cool stuff while the scroll is running. Hit it, CC. All right, we'll start the scroll now, and congratulations to all of the founders. Number one, pay attention at the end for what's coming next if you see your name right here. There are 291 in this cohort. That's an all-time record and representing 35 U.S. states. And in the link down below, you can check out the CodeLaunch theme song, We Code You Launch, in case you want to follow that and get ready for me to perform it live at a CodeLaunch show for you. And now I wanted to give you guys this cool review of the Live Audio headphones, which I got from our World Championship judge, Mark Clayton. And these are really cool products. I mean, these are really made for people that care about the gym. And, you know, I'm like a 3, 4, 5 times a week guy, pretty reliably. And the number one thing that I've discovered about these that I did not have in my my previous headphones which were Beats, right? Is this cool feature. So I listen to lots of podcasts, and I'll be working out and I have to talk to somebody. I just dump them on my shoulders like that and talk for a few minutes, put it back on. Dude, it automatically pauses the podcast, and when you put it back on, it just picks up where it was left off. Like, it's totally awesome. So check out the Live Audio. There's a link in the live stream comment description here that'll get you a discount to buy your own set of Live Audio headphones. Technology made for people that care. Okay, so here's my AI tip of the day. If you're like me, you've been getting more and more used to using AI to do things and finding new things that it can do. And I found one yesterday which made me happy, and I want to share it with you. So we have a lot of applicants who made awesome videos hoping to get into CodeLaunch. And we have to watch a lot of them, and we have to sort them as to who they belong to. So we actually download all the files from YouTube or Instagram or wherever they go, and then we have all these folders, and that's where the other files are. But guess what? They are not together yet. And until yesterday, this has been a painstaking beatdown to go, this guy goes here, and then this guy goes here, and this guy goes here. Yesterday, I literally asked Copilot, if I have all these files here and they have the name of the founder and all these folders, and the folder somehow has the name of the startup or the founder too, can you figure out where they go? It generated code, which is now a repeatable little DOS program using Python code. Surprisingly easy to make it work. It's just like an old DOS command with command line. It got 98% of them, boom, right into the right folder. And I just was like, man, I'm saving this script. I'm saving the documentation and the screenshots of how to use it. And literally, the CodeLaunch team doesn't have to do this beatdown task ever again. Thank you, AI. So with that, I hope that we will see some of you at CodeLaunch. And I hope we see you saving that date to watch the U.S. Championship via live stream. We're really hoping to get thousands of people watching that, and then maybe over time, tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands more. And definitely excited about everything that this U.S. cohort is about to do related to the first virtual live streamed CodeLaunch event. But now that we're nearing the end of the list, I'm going to transition to telling all of you who have just seen your name on that scroll, what is next? And what is next is really very simple. You need to go to the website, CodeLaunch.com, and you need to do this with your whole team together. If you can get together, if you are physically located, I recommend it. If not, everybody needs to watch the video. Click on founders, click on curation and go to the stage 3 video. The stage 3 video explains everything you're about to do. And we call it the cohort execution challenges. And it's explained in great detail in the video. I'm not going to explain it in great detail on this live stream. It's for those of you that are in the competition. And what we want you to do is understand where you are in the 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to get as far as you can through the process, and then fill out the form at the end, document your efforts, your data, and show us that you have leveled up. So this is a way to rapidly level up and even the field between 290 something startups that many are very sophisticated and many are at the very beginning of their journey. We want to close that gap so we can evaluate everybody equally. So watch that stage 3 and remember, the form is protected by a password. The password is in the video. If you watch the video and you don't notice the password, you're not paying attention. It's in a graphic. It's never spoken. You have to be watching it. So if you're listening to the video while you're in a car, you're not going to get the password. You have to watch it. It's on a graphic in the background over one of my shoulders. Okay. That's how you'll get into the form. Go look at the form, understand what you're going to be submitting. There's a deadline of February 22nd at midnight Central Time. It's a Sunday, just like your video deadline was, just like your application deadline. So don't forget to watch the stage 3 video. Go get started now. You only have about 10 or 11 days. Prepare to execute. You can do it. And that's a wrap for this U.S. cohort reveal. Thank you to all the founders who applied and all the partners and sponsors that helped spread the word about CodeLaunch, building code for founders, not taking any equity, providing a highly visible platform upon which to launch and go to market and raise. We've got Venturetainment, we've got live streams, and we've got a great schedule in 2026, starting with our first ever worldwide live streamed event on August 19th. Let's go, founders. Good luck and congratulations to all of you in the U.S. cohort.